Sleeping. We're told we should spend a third of our lives doing it, but we don't, making Britain one of the most sleep-deprived countries in the world. According to the British Sleep Council, a massive 70% of us feel we get less shut-eye than we need.
I'm Dr. Michael Mosley. I'm a medical journalist and a chronic insomniac. I don't have any problems going to sleep, but at 3 o'clock in the morning, almost every morning, bang, I'm awake, and I take ages drifting off again. I'm simply not getting enough sleep.
I can't sleep, I hope I stay awake, 'cause I've been running all day.
But how much sleep do we really need? And if we're not getting enough, is that a problem?
I'm convinced we're sleepwalking into a sleep crisis. So many of us are waking up feeling ghastly in the morning, but we don't do anything about it.
Could our lack of sleep cause significant risks to our health?
There's some big studies that have suggested that it's associated with the development of obesity and type 2 diabetes.
I'll be teaming up with world-renowned experts to pick apart cutting-edge research and conduct pioneering tests on sleep-deprived volunteers, including me.
I'm going to turn human guinea pig to try and discover what's causing my insomnia and see if there's anything out there that might actually help.
I'll investigate top tips for all of us to get a better night's kip. Could dietary fibre hold the answer?
It's coming, guys.
What about chilling before bedtime, literally? And could having coffee just before a sleep help save your life?
A lovely espresso.
Long nights, no peace, I feel like everybody's eyes on me.
What I've discovered has turned a lot of what I thought I knew about sleep on its head. So if you fancy a good night's kip, keep watching. This is the truth about sleep. Over the last 60 years, the amount of sleep we've been getting every night has fallen by an average of 1 to 2 hours. And it seems not only are we sleeping less, we are sleeping worse. According to a survey by the Mental Health Foundation, up to a third of us say we suffer from insomnia. That means that either you find it difficult to go to sleep, or like me, you wake up in the middle of the night. So, what's going on?
Deep in the bosom of the gentle night.
It's recommended we should try to get 7 to 8 hours sleep a night. 9 hours if you're a teenager, older people a bit less. But it seems that we Brits just aren't getting enough. Insomnia is just one of the causes of sleep deprivation. Shift work, partying, and our modern lifestyle are all conspiring to stop us getting enough kip.
I can't get no sleep.
How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
Around 7.
Probably 6 or 7. It's 4 hours, 5 hours. So this is 3 sometimes.
6, 7 hours?
6, 7.
Is it enough?
No.
2 nights on the trot, I don't think I've hardly slept at all.
It's clear that lots of us feel we're not getting enough sleep. But how can we tell? Well, there's an easy test to try at home.
One way to tell if you're sleep deprived is to go to bed in the middle of the afternoon and find out how quickly, if at all, you fall asleep. To do that, you need a watch, a metal spoon, and a metal tray.
The fancy name for this is the sleep onset latency test. You check the time, then shut your eyes. When you fall asleep, the spoon should hit the tray, bang, and wake you up. If you fall asleep after 15 minutes, you're okay. 10, you're sleep deprived. But if it's 5 minutes or less, then you may have severe sleep deprivation.
Right, Bonnie. Oh, that was just over 10 minutes. So I guess that's just some moderately sleep deprived.
As I suspected, I'm not getting enough sleep. I decided to do this test on some willing office workers. 3 out of 10 who fell asleep nodded off in around 10 minutes. That's not surprising, because 40% of the UK population say they regularly get less than 6 hours sleep a night. And that's not enough sleep. Bleary-eyed workers are bad for business. Their poor productivity and absenteeism cost the UK up to £40 billion a year. So what's causing us to sleep so badly?
I'm always on my phone. I hardly get any sleep at all.
The internet videos, you always think, oh, one last video, and then you watch 50.
Do you do social media?
Yeah, that keeps you up.
On my phone, laptop, there's always loads of distractions.
My partner gets up and disturbs me.
I just have thoughts whizzing around my head.
I can't sleep after going to the gym or playing sports, though. It wakes me up too much.
If something wakes me up, I can't get back to sleep. I know I can't.
We all lead busy lives, but is there a more fundamental cause? Sleep problems run in my family.
Health. To sleep.
Is this particularly common? Because I don't really know that many people who wake up in the middle of the night and then can't get back to sleep again. It tends to be more either they can't get to sleep in the first place.
I think it is. I think particularly as you get older. Because I used to have no problems with sleep at all when I was your age. And it's kind of come on me, probably sort of the 40s onwards. But we're a family of strange sleep patterns. You have difficulty going to sleep, don't you?
Yeah, it's definitely one of those cases where I can be tired all day, and as soon as I put my head down, everything starts going through my mind, and suddenly it's impossible to get sleep for the next 40 minutes or so. But then when I am asleep, I remain asleep.
What, throughout the night? What do you do to try and go to sleep?
It's quite hard to just shut my brain down, so I normally find it easiest listening to repeats of Blackadder.
Okay. To just try and bore yourself to sleep.
One of these things just distract you from what's going on in your head.
I have a collection of very fine economics books, which I read at 3 in the morning, and so they kind of bore me into submission. You kind of need something that is completely non-stimulating.
Both of us have a tendency towards insomnia, which means we either struggle to get to sleep or